get to kick him out the door. But not after he enlightens us on why there's a glass bottom on this mug.
Stand on the podium.
Pretty short.
Why are you copying me, man?
Hey, so like, I want to spend a lot of time, but I think why this has a hole is because like they're like, oh, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick to have a glass bottom. So they put one on. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. Okay, so this is pretty impromptu, but I hope now that I can drink Pepsi out of this. So. Drink Pepsi. But because he kept pestering me about it and he won't stop, but let me pour one out for my boy Javid, who is no longer on permanent IACE in Pakistan and is coming back to Canada. So that's cool. Yeah. So if the list of people I'd want to thank, my mom would be number one on it, because she would get up at ridiculous times to come drive me to all the events that I would do, drill team band, and all the associated parades. So I thank my mom for driving and coming out to support me to all those events and things like that.
Love you!
Thank you. The next are the officers, and especially both the Antrovises for pushing me and believing me that I could do things like be the chief of the squadron, which is pretty cool, and the fact that Captain Antrovis would always roast me, so I do my best. So that's cool too, right? I also like to thank all my cadet friends for coming, as well as my past seniors that I have. I knew not a lot of them could make it, but the ones that did, thank you for coming. Things that I like to say. People I also like to thank my best friend, my twin, Taurus Luste, right there. The funny thing about him is that when I met him, we met at the pool at sports night, and like, I was like, hey, what's your name? Oh, I'm Taurus, I'm Josh. Bye. And then he went to go drown. He drowned. Like 5 minutes later, he went to go drown. And the best part is, we weren't even best friends at that point. We hated each other up until like level 4. Like, he wanted me to quit at level 3. He's like, good. I hope he quits. I don't like that guy. And look, now he's like my twin brother.
Yo, what's up, man?
Right, Luste?
Yeah, right, sharp. Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'd like to thank all my level guys for supporting me, the ones that couldn't make it here, because the other ones in Saskatchewan, so that's great. But, yeah, thanks guys, as well as Michael Hirsch, Katie Lee.
Hello.
Thanks for being those guys above me and mentoring me and stuff and telling me all the good stuff and passing on the knowledge to me. I'd also like to thank my school friends. Even though half of you don't understand what I do here, thanks for always coming out to all the events and stuff. That was pretty neat. If there's one thing I could take away from this program is that don't regret anything you do. It sounds pretty cheesy, but in my cadet career, I skipped out on a lot of opportunities because A, I was lazy, and B, I just didn't think I was good enough for it. So yeah, I missed 2 years of camp. I did that on my own fruition. I was just like, oh, I don't want to go to camp. And the one I was offered was a band camp, and we all know how that went for me because I still have basic, so, you know, band camp isn't my forte, so I didn't do it. And then the other year I skipped because of choir, and I wish I didn't skip those 2 years because I missed on a lot of experience and meeting people, and I delayed myself and improving myself. I was held back a lot. And because if you guys, you think you're being held back now, don't think like, oh no, I didn't get promoted, it's the end of the world. Well, it's not, right? Like, I was held back. I know a couple other people that I know, ex-warrant officer First Class Sharp was also held back. So don't give up thinking like, oh, I didn't get promoted this year or next year. You always have to challenge yourself and improve. So always go to those summer camps. Don't take those opportunities lightly. It's a great place to connect with other people from different squadrons and meet people that, you know, might be your friend for the rest of your life. So there's that. If there's anything else I want to say, can't really think about it right now because I was like, oh, let's do an impromptu speech. But what I really wanted you guys to take home from like this is that cadets is a great place to meet friends that, you know, will support you everywhere you go. They'll teach you valuable things that, you know, I didn't think I'd learned from like the oddest of people like Sharp. There's a lot of things I've learned from him that I didn't think I'd expect to learn. But you'll meet people like him, and you know, don't give up. Don't think like, oh, I'm not good enough, because I used to think I wasn't good enough to do that, so I'm not gonna do it. Because you never know, you might surprise yourself. You might end up here as a chief, where I'm standing right now. So, you know, keep trying, strive to be the best. Don't skip out on camp like I did, and you know, do your level testing. You know, that'd be really great. So you don't end up basic like for like the past 6 years. But yeah, that's it. That's my speech. Good night, everybody.